So anyway, today we're going to learn with me how to do the exact opposite of what I'm doing right now, which is dress professionally. A lot of guys I've discovered recently, guys my age, or even sometimes older, but definitely guys my age and younger, and I'm 28. I just bumped the table. Guys my age and younger do not know how to dress professionally. This is something that took me a long time to learn, and hopefully a lot of you guys can figure it out. The first thing is you got to look slick, first of all. So this is just from your neck up. Neck tattoos, they're fine nowadays, as long as they're tasteful. Now, random things, around, it kind of looks trashy, but if you got some good pieces, jawline and down. Once you go jawline and up,
I think neck tattoos are actually very attractive, but that's just me.
But jawline and up, it really has to be something good for somebody to overlook that in a professional sense. You can be full bodysuit from here down, and you're fine. But as soon as you put something above that, there's still a stigma on that. So think about it before you tattoo something below your hairline, but above your jawline. Also, your hair. Your hair needs to look clean. Your facial hair needs to look neat and tidy. You need to have, if you wear glasses, get a nice pair. Don't get something trashy. Get a nice pair. If you wear sunglasses, make sure they're nice and not something trashy. Pit vipers or ride out.
Don't even get me started on
Don't even get started on pit vipers. Your hair needs to be slick, right? So I do this, right? A man bun, right? My hair is slicked back, pulled back, put in this tidy little bun back here. Looks great. Now, if you don't want to do this, find some other way to look. Not slicked back, but, slick. Comb it, style it, get it cut just so. You can't go wrong with a high and tight. That's professional. You can't go wrong with a high fade. That always is going to look professional as long as the top isn't stupid up here. Comb it nice, make it look clean. You can't go wrong with those. Do something professional. Now from here down, button-ups. Short sleeve button-up, not something like this. Not this. That's out. This, that's it. Now on the other hand, this is probably a great medium between the two. This is a blue or some solid color, short sleeve Fisher shirt. Right? You can get these in short sleeve and long sleeve. There's lots of brands of them. They're made from nice nylon, breathable material.
Like Magellan or Columbia.
Magellan and Columbian. There's all kinds of brands. Something like that. It looks clean. It's easy to keep clean. You throw it in the dryer and pull it out and hang it up, and it irons itself. Right? And just avoid white because it's always going to look dirty. Avoid black because it's always going to look dirty. Blues and grays are your friend. Brown is your friend, although that tends to not look terribly professional on the top for some reason.
It depends on your complexion.
Depends on your complexion. Now, bottoms. If you're going professional, shorts are fine when you're playing. Shorts are fine at your house, at the restaurant, at the club. When I say club, I mean country club. They're fine.
Or nightclub.
Or nightclub.
Whatever
we don't
floats your
recommend
boat.
that. There's
Whatever floats your
too
boat.
much floating around there. Demonic and realistic. Shorts are not professional in most trades or in most instances where you're going to be working. So wear pants. Blue jeans, slacks. In my profession, I'm a plumber. I wear a lot of cargo pants, tactical pants. I used to be in law enforcement and security. I was in corrections. I was never a cop. But cargo pants are great as long as they fit you. They have to fit. You can't be gathering this at your waist with a belt, right? It needs to be fitted to you. If you have a shapely torso, no matter what that shape is, it needs to fit it. If you go like this or like this, round or perpendicular, it needs to fit you well. You don't need to be gathering it in the back, or it doesn't need to be bagging around your waist.
And it doesn't need to be too tight either, because if it's too tight, then...
Now ties are not in. Ties look great at church. Ties look great when you go out with your wife. Ties and vests are great. I love ties and vests. I have 4 different vests, and I have a ton of ties. I love the ties and vest look with, a rolled sleeve and nice blue jeans. nothing beats that. But that is way too fancy to be wearing to work, unless you're a stockbroker, in which case you can afford an Armani.
Unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio.
Nobody's Leonardo DiCaprio, unfortunately.
Except for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Thank goodness.
I don't even like Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't
He makes
know why I
great
said that.
movies, and he's a horrible person.
I don't think his movies are that great. I can't stand his movies.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
The Revenant was amazing.
that's probably the only good movie he's ever made, other than Titanic.
Titanic was hot garbage.
It had Kate Winslet in it. That's all that matters.
one of your French ladies.
That's just disrespectful.
No, it isn't. Painting Kate Winslet nude was disrespectful.
Agree to disagree. Whatever.
So,
It's one of the best scenes in the whole movie.
then for shoes, right? Now, once again, for pants, we were on pants. Pants. Fitting, right? Not fitted. Skinny jeans are not professional. Ever. And I hope they never will be.
Once
Cargo-
again, unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio.
Cargo pants, blue jeans, carpenter's jeans, slacks, any of them. Once again, never black. Black will carry anything you touch. You'll be able to say he leaned against unpainted drywall. He leaned against freshly painted drywall. What you could wipe right off of any other color, it will always show on black. Never wear black, never wear white.
Dust, lint, it all shows.
It all shows. Tan is your friend. Khaki is your friend.
Greens
Greens are your friend if your profession can get away with it. I'm a plumber. I can pretty much wear whatever color pants I want. Some places there's a uniform code and you have to follow the uniform code. If your company requires you to wear a certain shirt, that shirt becomes professional. Preferred collared, because when you wear a nice collar, whether it's a polo, although button-ups are better than polos, it sends a certain air of respectability to a customer or a client. It says, I care enough to do a little extra in the morning other than pull on an undershirt, right? This is me chilling in my house with my rum. I'm not professional right now.
I don't get mentioned. You'll mention the rum, but you don't mention me.
And my hot model wife. But there it is. Button-ups in some natural earth tone or primary color. Not white. Pants in some earth tone or primary color. Not white or black. Your socks don't matter because nobody can see them. I don't care if you're wearing Hello Kitty socks.
But please don't.
Well, please don't. Depending on your trade, boots, sneakers, loafers, whatever you want to wear that fits your profession, wear that. But it should be clean. And it should not be, your heel should not look like this. And your foot should not be sliding off the side. You should not have splits in the top of your boots. You should be well kept, cleaned. Now, my boots right now, they're all covered in concrete dust. It's because I'm a plumber. I don't have a choice. So I have my nice boots and my work boots. But I bring them home and I wipe them with a rag. Wear some color shoe, preferably, here we go, black. Black is not acceptable. Or brown. Crazy colored shoes are not okay. Unless it's sneakers. For some reason you can get away with it with sneakers. But still, with sneakers, black, brown, or gray. So, that's how to dress professionally. From a man who's been a professional since I was 16 years old. I learned a lot. I used to wear, my grandpa's old fatigues with a Bowie knife and a flak jacket to work, and I thought it was fine. That's not okay. I also used to wear cut-off shirts, a band around my head, and a freaking Bowie knife. It's not okay either.
I mean, I kind of like it the way it looks, but his boss doesn't care
Once
so
again,
much.
the difference between fun, role play, and professional.
Really?
So, don't be Rambo, and don't be Billy Bob.
Somewhere
Joe
in
Dirt,
between.
you are not Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt is not professional.
Although mullets are in style now.
They're not
They are.
professional.
They can be.
Okay, people on TV who you'll see who are not professional. Patty Mayo is not professional. Dog the Bounty Hunter is not professional. None of these guys who are catching animals on the Discovery Channel, none of them are professional. They all look like shit, and nobody would hire them. The
Except
only
for
reason they have
the
money
TV producers who pay them millions of
because
dollars.
they look like that. I want you to look at some real professionals who are on TV, okay? The Robertsons. Okay, yeah, their beards and their hair, it's all crazy. But here, it's a suit. There, it's a button-up. Unless they're in the woods. But when you see them going places, unless they go and get, Dad right out of the woods. But he was in the woods. But Jace and them, when they go places, it's a suit. It's a button-up shirt. It's a pants, That's professional. They're professionals. They run a company, they're professionals. And they look the part when they need to look the part. Facial hair can be whatever you want it to be, as long as it's neat and tidy. Unless you're Duck Dynasty. Somehow, I don't know. But that's coming in again, too. So facial hair is, I suppose, a relative thing. But there are some things that are just frowned upon. Mullets. What are mohawks? Yeah, mohawks. For ladies, I'm going to speak to you ladies for a second. Things that don't look professional. High and tights. It just screams, I'm not happy with myself. Excessive makeup. Guys, girls. Yeah. Excessive jewelry, guys, girls. It's not professional unless you're a bank teller. For some reason, bank tellers can get away with just about anything.
Yeah.
As far as like excessive jewelry and makeup goes, like they got goth makeup and grandma's jewels on.
I mean, waiters, waitresses, they can get away with just about anything too.
Waiters and waitresses have to be careful. Now, with the excessive makeup, yes. With the excessive jewelry, not so much because they're carrying everything. First off, you lose it. Second off, it will get in the way. You'll snag it on somebody. So you have to be careful. Mind your profession, whatever you're doing. But now for Kylie. Now, Kylie, what are you going to teach us how to do today?